You can never prepare a speech.
Is that superstitious to do that? Is that?
There's probably some things to like, that side of it, but I feel like even if you prepare, because I feel like we've done that before, like, where you just in case, you like prepare, like maybe we'll have something to say.
Sure.
But then you get up there and you don't remember any
Panic.
of that. You're just like,
You see the countdown things on. It's like 8 seconds.
Yeah.
We just got here. We should have sat close.
There's a clock there.
Yeah, there's a teleprompter in the back and it says wrap up, and you're like, I waited my whole life to get here. You shut your mouth.
Yeah. Well, I remember Alan Jackson used to do that. He went long, then the band started, and he just kept on going.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. When you're Alan Jackson, you can.
Yeah, they'll cut off our mics.
Do you at least know who's going to speak first, or you just wing that?
I don't know. I guess we kind of talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be like, you talk first. And
then it all goes out the window. Like if your name gets called, it's.
We get out there, hi.
Yeah.
We're Dan and Shay.
Yeah.
Thank
you always
the
forget to
wives.
thank somebody.
You gotta thank the wives.
That's it. Yeah. If you thank them, you're good. You're good.
So we obviously know that you guys are successful, and we're excited for you and your weight loss.
Thank you.
I was on a walk the other day, and I remember I wanted to stop at 4, and I was like, okay, he goes 7, so
let's go
further.
I love that.
It gets a little boring though sometimes.
It does. That's why I have Netflix.
Okay.
I do that, and every once in a while I go like, if I end up going, like I'll have some days where I try to go like 11 or 12 miles. I do that like once every, and that takes me
He sent me
literally
a screenshot
hours.
of the treadmill. It's like 9,000 calories burned. I was like, dude, go eat a sandwich.
It takes me like 4 hours because I only walk like 3.5 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And so and I do like the incline thing. It takes me hours and hours, but I've seen like about every show that you can see on
That's
Netflix.
smart.
Are you just naturally fit, or you just?
No, I have to run every day. If I like drink
What?
a couple, I run every day. I actually love it. I love it. It's great. It's like where I get all my song ideas. It's important for me.
So give us an idea. How many miles?
A good bit, like 6 or 7 a day, probably. Once I hit 30, I was like, I drink a beer and I see it in my face. The next day, I'm like, I'm going to try to keep running.
It'll make you feel real bad about yourself when you get there at like 7:30 in the morning, and Kenny Chesney, who is like over twice my age, looks half my age.
Wow.
And I was like, I got to get my crap together, dude. It's unbelievable. He's in there just getting shredded, and you got Tim McGraw's doing the same thing. He's going backwards in time.